Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, however, do consider subscribing. Click the red button down here in the corner and don't forget to click the bell while you're there. That'll keep you notified of all future content as soon as it lands. Now, without any further delay, let's get down to the action! Great big HKTV welcome to those of you who have just tuned in, and this is our third match of the evening. Introducing first, he is accompanied by his manager, Marilyn. He is the man mountain from Greece, Olympus! And his opponent, he also hails from Greece. He is the Greek powerhouse, Greek power, Theophilus! Big Brenda calling the action once again.
Fight!
Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. These two have fought back and forth a few times during the last season of HKWF. Some of you may remember. But it appears they still have a score to settle, and that is why the people at the back who do all the booking and so on have decided to put these two in the ring once again in a rematch, and that should hopefully settle their differences. But of course, Theophilus will have to keep his head on a swivel to look out for cheap shots and underhanded tactics from Marilyn, because it wouldn't be the first time we've seen that. Case in point, she's already slid a chair in the ring as I was talking, so I think that only proves my point. But I'm not going to rule out either of these opponents. Olympus has been looking very strong here. Undefeated, I believe, as he continues to go down his hit list. Theophilus was on that list, and as there wasn't a conclusive winner last time, henceforth we have the rematch. He's not going to settle until he's actually defeated Theophilus and thus ticked him off the list. But let's not underestimate Theophilus. Theophilus is a very capable opponent here. He's proved himself in a lot of matches. He looked impressive, and he's definitely, for sheer physical strength and power, he is by far the strongest competitor here in Hard Knocks Wrestling. It's pretty back and forth at this point in the match. Anyone's game. Theophilus with the pin, only gets a 1 count, and I'm glancing over at the corner there just to make sure that Marilyn doesn't pull any underhanded tactics. But back into the action here, Theophilus with the punch to the head, now going for the Boston Crab, wearing down the legs and the back of Olympus. But Olympus is still managing to put up a pretty impressive fight. Off the ropes. Still manages to fight him off. Now, he's not the quickest person here, as you can see. He's not the most agile, but he does make up for that with sheer brute strength and brutality. Looking a little bit out of breath here though. As I said, he doesn't have the most stamina. Not the most orthodox of styles either. He just basically charges in and uses his sheer size and brute strength to get the job done. And it has been, but let's face it, it has been working for him so far. Only a 1 count on that occasion. Wearing down the back of Theophilus. Another quick cover, only one. Theophilus is looking their worst for wear at this point in the match.
Give up.
But wearing down that back some more of that bear hug. I'm not going to rule out Theophilus just yet. It isn't looking good for him yet though. Here we go. Back-to-back punches. He's managing to get back the offense. Now he's going for a cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Brain buster there. May have possibly clipped the corner on the way down. It's difficult to tell. But Olympus is managing to fight out. Stomping that leg. Just clubbing the back. As I said, not the most technical of competitors here. It's just brute strength. Big clubbing blows and that kind of thing. Is not the most technical, but it does get the job done. Now he's going for a bear hug, wearing down the back of Theophilus. He's now out of breath, and as he stops to catch his breath, that gives Theophilus the opening there. Look at the strength there from Theophilus. Just picks up, 350 pounds off Olympus, lifts him right up over his head and slams him down like he is nothing. Like I said, definitely by far the strongest competitor here in Hard Knocks Wrestling. That was an impressive display of strength. Candlestick slid into the ring by Mara, and you have to wonder if that's going to come into play. As Olympus pauses to catch his breath. Theophilus was trying to capitalise on that, but Olympus managed to reverse it. Now going back and forth with the strike.
Yeah!
Nice running clothesline from Theophilus. Almost planted Olympus straight through the ring mat with that move. But Olympus is still fighting back. As I said, is yet to be defeated. As the last time these two competitors fought, it was a draw, so while it's not a win, it's not a defeat. So technically you could still say he's undefeated.
Break.
Submission hold there, but it's broken up by the referee, just a little bit too close to the ropes. Theophilus in the corner, not a good place to be against this man, as we saw that running avalanche.
1, 2.
2. Oh, I thought that was going to be free. I seriously did. Finishing manoeuvre there. 2.9. Marilyn trying to distract the ref, manages to distract her on that occasion, but it's not making a lot of difference. But Olympus is firing up this crowd here. Looks like he wants to end this match here. Brainbuster. He wasn't going for the choke slam after all. I thought he was. Into the corner. But he manages to fight out. Stomping the back. Theophilus manages to fight out. Getting the offense back. And it's back and forth now as Olympus.
Yeah!
And now, now Theophilus, it's back and forth. Move for move. very close fought competition, this one.
Shoot.
And still anyone's match, really. Bit of showboating from Theophilus, sorry, from Olympus. Big chop takes Olympus down off the ropes. Nice takedown there, and wasn't the most
Get away!
impressive move, but it did the job. Wham! Straight into the corner there. Going for the pin, but the referee is too distracted by Marilyn. Completely misses the count. We knew we were going to see this from Marilyn. We knew this. One could argue that that could be the reason why Olympus hasn't been defeated yet. Due to a little bit of outside help from Marilyn, shall we say. Back to back knuckles. Theophilus looks completely exhausted here. He's going to have to shake off the cobwebs if he wants to stay in this fight. He's now sent to the opposite corner here, and he'll have to look out for Marilyn there in that corner. It's not a good place to be. And look at that, that would have took the win right. But there you go, he's managing to claw back that little bit of offense. Is it going to be enough though? We're just going to have to wait and see. Reverse there from Olympus. It's not looking good for Theophilus at this point in the match. However, there are quite visible signs of exhaustion here on Olympus, but there you go, powerbomb, splash, almost got the 3 count. Both of these men are struggling to keep their breath here. They're running on fumes. They have been going hell for leather now for over 22 minutes. This match taking a very visible toll on both of them. Big headbutt there from the big man. And now Theophilus. Again, it's still pretty much back and forth, move for move. Anyone's match, really. Olympus catching his breath. It could give Theophilus an opening. It looks like it, perhaps it did. We shall see.
Shoot. Yeah.
Yes, it did. But that little dig to the ribs there from Olympus. Nice takedown there from Theophilus. But here we have it. Signature choke slam. This could be the end of the match. That is, after all, his finisher. Going for the big splash. 2. Only a 2 count. He hit his finisher, but Theophilus managed to kick out. 1, 2, 3. Wow! Wow! And Marilyn over in the corner, she is screaming to the referee and screaming to Olympus. She is not happy with that result, but that is the result we have, ladies and gentlemen. The streak has been ended. The winner of this match, Theophilus! Wow! If you like that and you want to see more, then why not check out one of these videos over here, as recommended by YouTube. And do consider subscribing to the channel. Click this little symbol here. And do remember to click that little notification bell. That'll keep you notified of all future content. And we'll see you next time.